Alright, welcome to another review video, and this time we're going back to Moft. That's right, so thank you Moft for sponsoring this video. It's been a while, it's fine. So I reviewed this guy right here, the Moft Float. At the time I thought was an amazing case, but one thing you guys didn't know, that throughout the months, to be specific, 3 months later, well, it started to degrade. As you can see, the stand doesn't close anymore, which is a bit of a problem. I mean, it's not a huge problem. It's a bit annoying to have this like sticking out every time. Another problem was the fact that one of the hinges just you can't see it, but it popped out. I don't know how, but yeah, that was a bit annoying. So I asked them to send a replacement, but you know, they offered to send something else instead. Their second version, the upgrade to the Moft Float, which they call it the Snap Float this time. And this is exactly what this video is about. So this right here, as you can see, is the Doco 2 keyboard case and stand for the iPhone. It comes with a snap-on case, as you can see over here. Very nice, very handy. Works fine. You can switch to different accessories easily with this case. This guy, I've been using it for months. It's perfect. It's amazing. But I guess the one thing that I have that is annoying about this, well, it's not annoying, it's the fact that as a stand, if I want to use it as a stand, it's not really that good in small spaces, because you know, it has a huge keyboard over here, so it's gonna take up a lot of space. So that was where the Moft Float came in super handy, because you know, it takes up a smaller space and it's got multiple configurations. You can put portrait mode as well, and also stable mode. That's what they call it, the normal typical iPad stable mode. But they've made an upgrade. They've made another product. By the way, this thing is still being sold in their website, so I'm assuming they made fixes to it, upgrades to their latest version of this particular case. So these ones only come for the iPad, whereas the new one, well, let me get to unboxing first. By the way, this case also supports all the various modes and all that, but the problem is it takes up a lot of space. It's heavy and all that, but these guys, they're gonna help a lot. So the first one is a case, a snap case similar to the one provided by Doco. Doco actually they have their own one with a smart connector option on the bottom. It's slim, it's nice, it's minimalistic, and it's very comfortable to hold, you know, when you're not using the keyboard. So there's that. Furthermore, the case also allows you to attach the Apple Pencil easily without any problems. Plus, it's very firm. It's like it's not interfering with the magnet, so it attaches pretty well. Let's get to the main event. The main thing about this video, I've rambled way too long about other things. All right, here is actually the main product, the Snap Float. It's small, it's compact, I love it. I've seen what this product can do, and yes, it's not a case anymore. So Moft basically took the best aspect of this case, which is the stand, and they basically made a version of that which is much more easier for you to switch between devices, because if you're using this, you kind of can't use the smart keyboard or even a similar keyboard to this, like the Doco ones. So every time you want to use it, you gotta remove it, and then you gotta put it, or you gotta attach to it separately. Like it's a hassle, you know. I mean, it's a good case, but if you want to use the keyboard function, if you want to have more options to use other accessories, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. So Moft saw that and decided to change it to make it more easier for you to maneuver between various accessories, and this is why the new Snap Float stand is amazing. So let's get to unboxing, shall we? Alright, it comes with a sticker because you need to attach it magnetically. Yes, the iPads are not like the iPhones. They do not have Magsafe as of yet. So this is the sticker that you gotta attach to the back of your iPad. In fact, any tablet that is basically larger than this. This is the Snap Float. Look at that. Very nice, very small, light. That's another thing that I need to address, because one thing the Moft Float does, it adds a lot of weight. Like, I'm used to it, I don't mind it, but some people, they might not like it as much. So this thing is around 500 grams if I'm not mistaken. So it's a very heavy case, way lighter compared to that. So this is kind of almost half the weight of the Moft Float. So this is only around 200 grams, 236 to be exact, and it's only 9 millimeters thick, which is fine. It's completely fine. So okay, I'm gonna put this aside for a second. So now I'm gonna unbox the case that you're sort of supposed to use, and on the back of this case it says that it's fully compatible with all keyboard cases. Very nice. It's got a smart connector pass-through technology pin similar to this one. It's ultra slim, obviously. It's got strong magnets as well inside one of these, and it's got a holder. So this one has actually a holder for the Apple Pencil. Very nice. Oh, okay, so as you can see, compared to the one Doko give, it's roughly the same. It's just this one has a much more like fabric texture on the back. This one has a much more like leathery feel. Wait, leathery. It's got a leather-like feel to the back, but I don't think it's real leather. I think it's just to imitate real leather. So the Doko, actually, as you can see, it covers every side of the case. Well, this one, it's much more minimalistic. You see, there's a lot of openings. So this thing solely relies on magnets to be attached. So that's that. All right, let me just switch to the new one. God, this iPad is just amazing, and it's just so well built. It's so slim. Surprised that it hasn't bent yet. Thank God. So how is it attached? So as you can see, I already have a Moft sticker, but this one's a lot different compared to the one given. I hope it's still compatible. So this one's I guess the newer version of this. So this is for the other snap stands that I've done. I've done reviews for a lot of Moft products, so if you want to see them, well, you'll be either in the top corner or at the end of the video, or the link will be in the description. The playlist to all those videos, all those tech reviews, you can go check it out. Link in the description. It'll be interesting to see if the sticker will work through this case. So, I mean, it just snaps on that easy. I guess one thing I don't really like is the fact that it's very exposed, because I mean, this part is already so exposed, so there's that. You know what, it's doable. I dig it. It's got all the proper cutouts for your case, plus this feels a lot more comfortable to hold. Like there's a better grip to this case compared to the Doko one, which is a lot more slippery in my opinion. Plus this one has like a proper holder for your Apple Pencil, so you can just pop it in like that, and immediately it just starts charging. Very nice. Plus it has like a little push out of the back, so if you want to remove the Apple Pencil, you can just pop it up like that and you're good to go. I like this. This is very nice. That is the snap case for you. Now let's get to the main event, which I have been pushing way too long for now. Oh, I guess it just attached. So since the magnets are attached to the back, I guess you just plop it in. Okay, and just like that, it attaches. So this is how it looks like. Obviously there is some weight to it when you put it in, so if you don't want to use it, you can just remove it and keep it. So you got the option to change. So that's very nice. I like how the Moft logo is engraved on the snap. This thing, it's got a little logo over there. It's got a sign over there that says open, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, okay, what's this? It's got a little protective film on that. That's very nice. Oh, okay, it's got like the fabric touch to it. Very nice. So this one doesn't have the stand modulator thingy. Wait, it doesn't have this. So to prevent it from toppling over, Moft have this little toggle, so it prevents it from toppling. So it has this, but this one this case doesn't have it, so that's interesting to know. So my question is this actually an upgrade? I mean, it feels fairly stable. Let's try it with the iPad on. I mean, this is good. This is nice. This is a much better option in my opinion. It fits just fine. It adds, it's way lighter. I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you, this thing, yeah, it's gonna topple. It's gonna topple. It still has, okay, that's the minus side for it. So I think in the future version they have to add the stabilizer thing, I guess. But overall, I mean, it's a similar experience. I really love, I can't tell you, I love the float mode. It's just a couple of inches off the ground, but still, it adds so much in my opinion. It really does. And God, I love it. Plus, obviously, you got your multiple viewing angles. You can switch it to portrait mode. Oh, you can now do portrait on float. How cool is that? So you can use it as a float portrait. Well, can your other float do that? Nuh-uh. Can other cases do this? Nuh-uh. This is why I love this particular brand. It just needs to be much more refined, you know. It needs to be more amplified. If you get what I mean. So the first thing it says is it's got the 360 screen rotation. Booyah, you could put it right here like this, 360, or turn it around again if you want to, you can. Slim yet flexible hinge structure. So this is one thing that I don't know if it's gonna stay for the long run, because if you look at this guy, after 3 months to be specific, it can't close. Like the hinge just won't close. So there's that. I hope this does not do that. I'll make an update video if it doesn't do that. So it's got adjustable height as usual, so you can put it at multiple heights. So it's height adjustable, 0 to 130 degrees adjustable angle. This is another thing that I really like. It's very, I mean, the viewing angles are just insanely good to adjust. It's something that you can't really get in other cases, in my opinion. I mean, you can get maybe through like a sole stand maybe built for it, but you can't get it in a very compatible small form factor, something that you can just pack it in your bag and go. 3 functional modes: easy, detach, and switch. Very nice. So it's got your float mode, as you can see over here, and it's got the stable mode, which is, oh, it's got a nice click to it. All right, so it's got stable mode, easy. It's got one of my favorite modes, in my opinion, the portrait mode. I mean, this is just, I mean, people have complained in the previous Moft that it's so easy to topple. Well, I gotta tell you something. Well, you gotta open the stand a little longer, and boom, it won't topple no matter how much you push it. I just see people complaining a lot about that, but such an easy fix, yet they don't know what to do. Very, very nice. So let's say if you want to switch between this and you want to use your keyboard, boom, you can just pop it open and you're good to go. I mean, if you have like the magic keyboard with it, perfect. So, happy to say that it works seamlessly between devices. The magnets are just freaking amazing. If you don't have a magic keyboard, you can use a mechanical keyboard, a Bluetooth mechanical keyboard with it. I mean, as your like portable workflow. So you just put it in any angles and just type away comfortably without any problems. And you can switch between devices as well. I mean, this is why I love Moft. I mean, they really have the cool ideas. Maybe execution wise they could work on it a little bit, but otherwise their ideas, like this particular device, wow, it's stuck in there. Jeez. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about the Moft Snap Float, the version 2 of your float lineup. Very amazing. I think it's a perfect device. Yes, it's also flawed, but still I can see this being used in a lot of situations. Plus, if I don't want to use it, I can just pick it out and leave it in the bag. Easy peasy, and I can just use this separately. And if I want to use it as a stand, I can just pop it back in and I'm good to go. So yeah, that was the Moft Snap Float. Really love this device. Would definitely love to make more videos on future products. Moft, please do send me more cool stuff for me to review. I love to check out whatever you make. So yeah, if you want to get one of these for yourselves, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go buy it yourself. If you want to check out all my other iPad accessories, the Doko keyboard. In fact, I made a review on this guy a few months back. Really, in my opinion, a pretty good keyboard, pretty good alternative to the Magic Keyboard. A cheaper alternative. If you want to check that out, you can. If you want to check out my review for this guy, which is actually still being sold on their website, but it looks a lot slightly more different compared to this one. It looks, I guess they refined it and made it a lot better. So if you want to check out a review of this case, link in the top corner or at the end or in the description, go check it out. And obviously all my other videos, all the other tech reviews, there's a playlist to it also in the description. Do check it out. And if you want to see more videos like this, or even gaming videos, because I even do gaming videos, but I haven't done it in quite some time. I might start doing gaming soon. So yeah, if you want to check all those out, subscribe. It's that easy. It's free. I'm trying to get to 1,000. My current milestone is 300. I'm just like, what, 4 subs away, if I'm not mistaken, to 300. So do subscribe, and hopefully one day we get to reach 1,000 subscribers. Plus, I also checked that around 90% of my viewers in this channel are not subscribed. Come on guys, it's free. It's so free. I know, you don't even have to like the videos. It's you just hit the subscribe button and just leave it in the background. You don't even need to check out my videos. Just subscribe. That's it. Okay, that's all I got to say about today. Amazing product, love it a lot. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.